And away they go from the 1400 meter marker, just positive, very slow to respond, lost a dozen lengths. The King of Random over racing in the early stages. Tuscan sets his sights on leading early on, and there goes Tuscan. He now darts around. Rocket Masters there, a little bit of shuffling there mid-division. The King of Random's racing awkwardly. Nottingham Forest. Captain's Mole is perfectly poised to the inside. The White Blaze and Zora. The King of Random is racing fiercely between runners. Got about 7-8 to make up as Tuscan paws on the pressure going towards the 700, and Tuscan sped away 6 lengths to the good Tuscan. Tuscan's well clear. Rocket Masters and Zora. Captain's Mole, the filly to the inside. Nottingham Forest, the white headgear. Heptagon's further back in the running. Roy's Ambassador towards the inside. Homeward Bound, how much left in the tank? Tuscan cleared away by 4 lengths. Rocket Masters closest in second. Captain's Mole now starts to make her presence felt. She's got 3 lengths to make up, but it's still Tuscan clear on the outside rail. Zora, Captain's Mole. Tuscan still bounds in front by 2. Rocket Master's taking off later on the inside. Tuscan still by a length from Rocket Master. Tuscan all the way, Tuscan. Rocket Master, Captain's Mole, Zora. Number 3, Tuscan, not for the catching, around 16 rand 60, 490 the place. Too good for this field. Last time he showed his well-being, and this is a horse who reached a 96 at the height of his career, and he just sped away from the opposition. Tuscan wins by a length and a quarter. Second spot, Rocket Master. Captain's Mole stays on third. Across the line, fourth, Zora. Gold Chalice further back in the running, but number 3, Tuscan, gets his 8th career victory, and a horse who just led them a merry dance. Warrior Stone further back, turning for home, and Tuscan just burned away from the opposition, drifted right out in the betting. The son of easing along for the Comnaidu stable. Serena Mudley gave him a peach of a ride, and after winning last time out, he looked like he was going to go very close this evening, and certainly shows the value. Number 3, Tuscan, back to the studio.
Number 3, Tuscan, has come through to win race number 5. Com had 2 runners in the race. He mentioned that at the weights, the other horse had a chance, but this horse was definitely the better horse of the 2 at this late stage of their careers. It took a long time, Com, to notch up, what was it, his 7th wing, which we took him to Kimberley for.
Yeah, it is. You know, he runs honest races. He was very highly rated. If you look, he's come down from about a 90-something all the way down. And I just think he was bumping quite a few strong horses. That's all it was. And he never ran far off them. So now that his ratings dropped, he's starting to find himself, like I said to you before the race. On the surface, I think he'll be the right horse. And, you know, the other horse, he enjoys the grass. Did run a good race, but we'll wait for Scottsville for him.
I don't know what the instructions were, but this horse... Sereno got over so well from that wide draw, and he rode a superb race.
Yeah, you know, he was drawn a bit wide, and the tail really needs to be handy. And I said to him, try get him up there, but he can take a hold of the horse, which he did. I stopped watching halfway through. I was just thinking, Mr. Moodley, I could hear him at the back of my head. He hates horses going to the front. I was already thinking what am I going to tell him, but I'm glad that he's held on to win. So there's no fluking today.
Anything else from your side, Com?
No, Deez. I've got Royce Bongos in the last. We're trying him over the distance, hoping for an improvement. Just well done to Mr. Moodley. Nice for him to be here to lead in a winner. And to the whole team, to Sean, all the guys back at home. Yeah, it's a big team effort.
And thanks for that last-minute feedback as well. Your comments with your 2 runners, appreciated, Com.
No, it was a pleasure, Deez, putting me on the spot. And well done to Sereno. You know, his tactics paid off, luckily. And just well done to Mr. Mudley again and to our sponsors, Hollywood.
Lovely. That is Com Naidu Sereno. Brilliant, if that was your plan.
Yes, 100%. It was always my plan to go forward from that draw. And a few shot earlier, when making up on the poly, they seem to be staying there. So I elected to take him up there and start. He's a fit horse. He was fit back at home. And a plan come together. I'm grateful to Mr. Naidu and Mr. Mudley for the opportunity.
At any stage, did you think, I'm going too quick, I'm too far ahead of them? At any stage, did you have any doubts, or you were confident throughout?
No, I was confident throughout. He was traveling so well there at that speed. I knew I was going a bit quick, but I got that break on the field, and I knew they wouldn't make it up. Especially today on the poly, and I got away at the right time, and I'm just grateful it all came together.
Well, your tactics has certainly paid off and paid off handsomely. So well done with this ride. How many winners now, young man?
That's number 36 now.
Well, you're getting closer to that 50 mark, and your balance of your rides?
I got school run in the next and variety romp in the 7th race. They're all good chances. Philly taking on the boys' school run, and I think she always tries, so she'll be there and thereabouts.
Well done.
Thank you. I'd like to say a big thanks to the Academy and Ron Masters.
Sereno Mudley, come to Roy. Well, it's the first time I've heard it from Com. You enjoy your horses running in a certain way, but you don't enjoy them going up. Andy, any reason for that, Roy?
Yeah, you 1400, you can't sprint a horse for 1400. Well, this is really an exception,
Sure.
And 13 draw and to sprint like that, I was really waiting for the last 100 where it's going to go backwards.
Sure.
But I think the wind, gale winds, hurricane helped it, Yeah.
But sometimes these tactics pay off. The jockeys and apprentices, they ride it as things happen in the race, Roy. So this one is paid off for you.
Paid off, but things like it seldom happen because I think, as I say, the hurricane took it through. But well done to the jockey and the trainer. At least the trainer got a win at least for today. I know he was battling to get a win for a long time, but now he's broke his voodoo. I think well done to him. And coming back to us, that's an old horse.
I'm just looking at that. I'm looking at what he's had 55 runs. Okay, 56 now. But he's had 8 wins for you, Roy.
Yeah, 8 wins. Yeah, this is like a 9th win now.
Yes.
No, he's doing well, but I think it won the last race also.
Kimberly.
Kimberly it won, and it win now. Well done.
Well, it's a nice double for you, Roy, and you still got the favourite horse in the family coming up, Mumsy's.
Yes, Mumsy's Jet. Well, we're claiming 4 there. Let's see how it goes. Well, you can see racing now. Tuscan now it won.
Front runner.
Maybe this got a chance also. And now you can see Mumsy's Jet also likes to run from the front.
Yes.
And you got a happy on it. We're claiming 4, 60 to go. Let's see what happens.
Well done, Roy.
Thank you.
Nice double there. Roy Mudley, Tuscan, Com Naidu. Well, this quartet should pay handsomely as well. 3, 5, 8 and 9. That's the way they cross the line. Race number 5.